Namaskar, good morning, namaste. Nowadays, we find that a serious controversy has arisen as a result of public demonstrations against the hawkers or the people they are putting up their business in the pavements. And as a matter of fact, this seems to be uh, as if it is a revolution against the new government in West Bengal. But the real reason behind this certain this demonstrations or protest by especially by the Marxist Communist Party and other leftists or ultra leftists or the people who consider themselves as if they are the most progressive forces having a great respect for the democracy and other values related with the democracy or humanitarian values. But the real reason behind such protests is, as you all know, that these communist people or CPIM and other people having a little bit of leniency towards this leftism or leftist politics, they draw their inspirations mostly from the ideas and philosophies that is from outside the country, that is Russia or China, and the philosophical books like uh, Marxisms, Leninisms, Maoisms, or the books like Das Kapital or Savior and Communist Manifesto, and so many other documents, both the communist documents from which they draw their inspirations and to sell the same amongst the some kind of especially the young generations who has just crossed the adolescence or between the adolescence and the adulthood. So their only tendency is or their only purpose is to generate unemployment, to generate poverty, and to generate poor and poor people by shutting down the manufacturing industries, keep the people unemployed, and thereafter encashing their discontent and grievances and to create some kind of unrest. Similarly, here too, we find that they have taken it for granted as if the people have the right to do business upon the pavements and which really belongs to the people and not do those people who are no identity at all. They neither do any that's discharging responsibility in the form of paying revenues to the government and some other charges that are necessary for creating trade, for example, trade licenses, some other legal obligations are there. And at the same time, we also sometimes we become oblivious of the fact that the permanent shops who have three, four staffs are karmachari and they do pay their trade license, their other taxes, having electricity, everything, having a huge establishment cost. Their front side are almost covered by those people who are called the poor people, like hawkers. But as a matter of fact, if we look into this, if you try to make an inquest into this problem, we'll find that there's many people here. They're doing business temporarily or permanently on the pavements. They're mostly displaced workers from the factories, which have been shut down by the communist people who cannot encourage the industrializations. They always try to see that the industry shutters are closed and thereafter they do cash in upon the discontent and grievances of these poor people. As a matter of fact, these parties are nothing. The CPIM or the communists, they are nothing. But they are, as a matter of fact, manufacturing industries for unemployment, manufacturing established for poor people, and to encash the discontent of the poor and politicize them and to make it a kind of good agitations or in their language the so-called revolutions and all this and to throw the government. But anyway, we all the people have the right to right to walk freely, move freely on the pavements. We have a right to see that we do not jostle each other's shoulders while we were walking on the pavements, and are also not destroying the beauty of the market town or whatever it may be. And as a matter of fact, we all know that these particular when the hawkers we call, they're all dumping all the waste or resource, rubbish on the pavements, open road, and there is nobody from their side to clean them. And it is the responsibility of the corporation and municipality to clear the debris and all of this waste. So that is why you all think that the government is quite right. The West government is rightly doing by changing the culture, the pattern, or the mindset of these people, having a right to do anything, whatever they want on the public streets, which belongs to the people, properly belongs to the people. And we all thank to the present government, led by Suvinder Adhikari, for this drastic, progressive actions to see in order to take our West Bengal to on the road of development and not to take any retrograde steps and steps like what the communists have done or earlier governments have done in West Bengal. Thank you very much. Good luck. Good luck.